The menu control is very similar to the tree view control. The only difference is the way that it displays your navigation structure. You can configure the menu control to use information from your web.sitemap file using the techniques that you learned in Lesson 7.16. In this lesson, you will learn how to customize a menu control manually without using a web.sitemap file. To begin, open the Forest Walks project from your sample files folder. And open site.master in Design View if it isn't open already. Now delete the existing tree view control and replace it with a menu control. You can find the menu control in the navigation category of the toolbox. Set the ID property of your new menu control to Menu Navigation. Next, you're going to configure the menu control to display its links horizontally instead of vertically. To do this, set the orientation property of the menu control to horizontal. Now you're going to manually configure the links that appear in your menu control. Open the Quick Tasks menu of the menu control and click Edit Menu Items. The Menu Item Editor dialog appears. An identical dialog is available for the Tree View control, which you worked with in Lesson 7.16. Next, click the Add a Root Item button in the top left corner of the dialog. A new item appears in the dialog, and its properties are displayed on the right. Set the text property of the new item to Home, and set the navigation URL property to ~default.aspx. Notice that this property has a Browse button, allowing you to select the target page by using a dialog. Now click the Add a Root Item button again to add another item. Set the text property of the new item to Walks. Now click the Add a Child Item button to add an item inside the Walks category. Set the text property of the new item to Dream Falls, and set the Navigate URL property to ~dreamfalls.aspx. Click OK now. And finally, you're going to apply a custom style to your menu control. Set the CSS class property of the menu control to Menu. This CSS class originates from the site.css file in the Styles folder. CSS classes are covered in Session 2 of the Essential Skills course. Now set the Include Style block property of the menu control to False. The Include Style block property controls whether the menu control will add any CSS code of its own. By setting it to false, you ensure that only your own CSS will be applied to the menu. View default.aspx in your web browser now, and you can see that the menu control now offers an attractive and easy-to-use navigation menu. Notice that the Walks menu automatically expands when you move your mouse cursor over it. Close your web browser now, and close Visual Studio. You've now completed Lesson 717. Use the menu control.